Hello guys, today you can see my lock screen. It's Android. How? It's the courtesy of a upcoming jailbreak tweak called as Jellylock. You can see the difference. Just tap on it and you get options. You slide to the right, you get the camera. You open up the camera and you slide it to the right, you unlock your device. Now let's go to the settings and see what settings. There are many things. Jellylock, and let me notify that all the changes you make here is without a respring. You don't have to respring. The first thing you have to do is enable, and then you can set the theme solid white, black. Let me say the white, the black one. Look at that for iOS. That's for iOS. Now let me go to app shortcuts. The second one, you can set apps on the Jellylock circle. So let me go to the first one and set that to clock. Tap on that and look at that, you get the shortcut for clock. You open up clock just by swiping up to there. We go to settings again, Jellylock. Then again, let me set the theme to white default again. You can have the many or more apps. The app 3, let's set that to not contacts, compose will be good. Tap on it and go to compose just like that. Let me go to settings back again, go to Jellylock again, change the color of the circle, say red. Let me go to red and tap on that and you see you have the red. Now you don't want that apps. You can set everything to default just by going to app shortcuts and reset all to default, and now you see you don't have many apps. But why didn't the red one change? Because it only implies for the app shortcuts and not for all of the options. No, only for app shortcuts. Now let's go the color. Yeah, it's over. Now you can set the radius of the circle, how long the circle should be. Let's set it to 0 now, and look at that, you have a small radius. You can have a big radius just like that. You can even increase or decrease, or like where should be placed vertically, like down below, very down, and you look, it's very down. You can even increase to the top just like that. It is a bit topper, and then the default, set a default one. Swipe, lock and cam, just it swap. Yeah, it was in the right. Now you can unlock the device by swiping to the left. Let me switch it off and even increase the size. Let me switch that on and decrease the lock one. You can see it has decreased its lock size. You can even increase that to the fullest. Now let's go and see. Let's see, it's a bigger version now. Have the opacity. Now let me go to decrease that. You have opacity really to 0 and really shows the difference, 100%, and look at that, 100%. Vibration on touching the lock. You may not feel the vibration, but I feel that on tapping on that you feel vibration effect, gets effect. Start on unlock. Let me unlock that. You get vibrations just like that. And all the contact version and disclaimer, thanks who are the developers. You have one more option down there, it is advanced. Now let's go to advanced. You can see that it's you have enable option. You can replace the lock screen, that's the image. You have just add the URL, and the next one you have is the camera shortcut. Now let's come back later and you can see that camera shortcut. So let me first enable that. This is turned off. Jellylock won't resize the notification. It relates to notification in the lock screen. Now let's go. Switched it off. Now let's go to the lock screen. Let me send some text messages to myself via iMessage. So I'm sending many text messages. Just wait for a second. There I have my first one. Something scrambling there. Let it reach to the Jellylock. And there you can see it's not overlapping on the Jellylock. You can have scrolling options there. You can scroll just like that. Look at that, you can scroll. But what if, so switch it to the camera. Now what if I turned that off? Look at that, let me turn that off. Now let me send some text messages via iMessage, as I said. Now having all my messages in the lock screen notification, I have many iMessage notification, but you can see that it's overlapping with the Jellylock. So that's kind of, no, look at that, it's it's not responding properly. Look at that, it's because it's overlapped. Now again, slide to unlock. It's a bit difficult now. can have Jellylock is fully customizable like that. You can unlock it just like that, but it's not with that. I recommend you to turn that off, but don't even enter the advanced if you don't know what you're doing. That's what it says. Only change something here if you know what you're doing. Just set it on, let it be, and again here you can reset the camera shortcut. So let me go and head to camera to say reset it to calculator. Let me open up camera, and you see that it's open up calculator just like that. You can reset it just by go to Jellylock, slide down, advanced, reset that just like that. Jellylock is available in the Cydia for free now. It's because it's in beta. I'll give you the repo in the description. You have to add a repo under the sources. So tell me down in the comment section about Jellylock. This is me from TechnoRifles.